You're listening to Richard Vobes. You're listening.
Oh dear, that sounded a little bit crunched up there.
When I wake up, well, I know I'm gonna be downloading a show from Vobes.com.
Thank you.
And when I go out, I'll put on an MP3 and I'll be fairly sure I know where it's come from.
You're listening to this.
When I'm working, well, I'll feel the empathy of the innermost thoughts of a naked Englishman.
Too close to this geezer.
And when I come home, well, it's fairly plain to see. I'll go and watch him on the cam streams if I
It's
can.
like a giant propagator.
Cause I download 500 files and I download 500 more just to be the man that says that I'm a friend of the Richard Vobes radio show.
No need to take that turn with me.
Cause Vobes has done 500 shows and hopefully he'll do 500 more. And if you join his legions of adoring fans, he'll make it to 1,000 shows for sure.
What a pile of utter crap.
Lift off and the clock has started.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please take your seats, for the show is going to start, unfortunately, very soon. We apologise if you're slightly confused there with 500 shows. That was 500 podcasts back in 2006, I think it must have been. The old Vogue show's been going a while, don't you know?
Fear. Drei. Zwei. Eins.
Go.
Send an email to richard@vobes.com.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting Vobie One-Eyed Kenobi Shobi with the lovely Julia.
And the lovely Richard.
Hello, it's the 26th of July 2021. And it's been another hot day down here in jolly old Worthing, hasn't it, Julia?
It has indeed.
We have been sweating and doing Sibylluses. Sorry about that. Left the yes,
Reverb
I know. We left it on. It's off now. Don't panic. Oh, they're still typing. Echo. I can see an echo out there. Can you see an echo out there? By golly.
I can see Dale.
Dale. Day I come and I ask for the rent. It's £5 night here, you know.
£5 a night.
£5 a night. It's shite, but it's £5 a night. The bed isn't very nice, but there's lots of lice crawling all over you.
That sounds very nice.
Yes, £5 a night. Would you like to stay?
Oh, here you go then.
Oh, thanks. I'll put you up in loft with Eric.
Alright, that sounds good to me.
Yeah. I thought so. I'm up here, sir. There we are, you see. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, enough of this frivolity. As you know, this is a very serious show. We're going to be talking about nuclear reactors and the effect it has on ants into this show tonight, although we may forget that and talk about other things. I believe we have a theme.
We have a theme.
Yes.
What, the pets or plants theme?
Yes, that's exactly it.
Send in your photos of your pets or your plants.
Oh, I thought it was send in your pets. We've got a imaginary of plants and pets.
Oh, they could do that. I wouldn't say no.
No, some of them are rather unusual. There's a cheetah. He didn't send anything at all. And then there's a giraffe, or is it just a giraffe? Anyway, he put the wind up me. And other bad jokes are to follow.
Are available from richardvobes.com.
Yes, from KTEL. So we see that there are people out there in the world of, which is fantastic. Colonel Craig Ratty already excited that Eric is back. He's been on a sabbatical.
Has he?
Yes, he took his little satchel and all.
Satchel and all?
Yes, he took his satchel and all on his
Oh,
sabbatical.
satchel and all.
Yes. He took it. Yes,
Satchel and all.
Yes, I'm thinking on the hoof here, which he was on the hoof on the back of a donkey.
Yeah. Did he take his girlfriend?
No, he took a jacket. It was a donkey jacket.
Oh, so Erica didn't go. Well, that's a shame.
Erica had to stay at home. She had some pots and pans to shine. She wasn't allowed to go to the party.
You're going to get a pot or pan to the head in a minute.
Oh, am I? Fantastic.
No misogyny here, thank you.
No, there's none of it. You find a piece of misogyny. And we haven't got any mahogany either.
It's funny because you made a joke about it, but some people can't take that joke.
What joke?
The misogynist joke.
Oh, no, nobody will take it. Where is it? I'm going to put it in a suitcase and send it off around the world to somebody who would like it.
Yes.
I don't know who that is. Probably a midget or a tall person or somebody wide and thin.
I could think of a few. But...
Yeah, there we are. It's exciting. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's very nice of you to join us at the beginning of another week. The week in which, fingers crossed, on Wednesday, the one and only Emily Champion is going to be here in the studio, which is great because we get the night off. I'm just going to leave a note. How to operate the studio. Number 1, press the go button. Number 2, speak for an hour and a half. Number 3, bog off home. Don't forget to turn the lights out. Eric will help you. I think that's fair, isn't it?
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I'm sure she'll do fine.
Now, you're looking
She's
remarkably lovely, by the way. The lovely
thank you.
Julia. I just thought I'd mention that. Looking lovely.
Thank you very
When did
much.
you sneak in looking all that loveliness?
Oh, I slipped into my dress just 2 minutes ago.
Oh, it's almost as if I slipped into my shirt 1 minute ago. There was a bit of a confusion at the beginning of the show because people said, "What was that? 500 shows?" You were singing that song, the original.
500 miles, because I was contemplating playing it on the ukulele, but... But then you went running off and
Yes.
did some magic with your phone or what have you, and you came back and you played the song that you played, because I'm assuming you played it in just now.
Yes, I played it right at the beginning. Some people who've logged on would have missed it, of course, right at the beginning. It was a piece of music and a piece of nonsense that was created by a chap called James Hart, good old James Hart, and how I miss him. He used to work at the BBC as an engineer years ago, and he used to listen to my nonsense back in the day when the Vobes show was a podcast. We did about 2,000 of those shows before.
Wow.
Yeah, before I gave... I'd stopped for a while, and then this version of it stood up, and as Mr. Suggett says, we've pretty much done about 500 of these,
Probably.
because this has been going since about 2017 ish.
Yeah, and you were doing like one a night for a while.
Yeah, for about 6
Well,
months, wasn't it?
5 nights a week anyway.
Yeah, 5 nights a week, and then there's 3 a week. You know, by the time you've done about 2.5 years of that, you've got pretty much up to 500 shows. So
And I would do 500 more.
yeah,
With you.
and I will show you the door.
Oh.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay, I'll get
no,
my coat.
No, don't get your coat. It's warm outside. You'll sweat.
True.
Yes, and nobody wants a sweating person outside.
I'll leave the coat here and I'll just pop off then.
Pop off.
I'll just pop off. Pop off!
Pop off.
Pop off.
Actually, you've got to pop off over the other side and do the roll
Oh,
call.
yeah. I'll try to be interesting this time.
Oh, try to be interesting.
Try.
You're always interesting. What are you talking about? Pop. Yes, part for the course, isn't it? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's lovely to see you out there in the Vobes fit. By the way, this is a blue microphone.
And this is the purple one.
And
What
over
of
on
it?
the other side, hopefully by the time that Elemily
Ooh.
Champignons it arrives, we will have a red one. Because I ordered it this afternoon.
Lovely.
I've ordered a nice, bright, brand new red one, which I'm told will arrive by Wednesday.
Shiny.
Yeah, well, it's the same kind of
No,
thing.
I
as
know,
this.
but shiny, good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Rather
Wonderful.
than the knackered old thing.
Although it might clash with my uke. That's the last of our worries.
It's red. Why would that clash?
Red and teal.
Red and teal. Have you not heard the old rhyme? Red and teal looks like an eel. You can have them on the keel.
Oh, best be on best behaviour.
Why is
Cheryl's
that?
husband's watching with us today.
Oh, Cheryl's husband. Oh, golly. This is the BBC Home News. Did I say BBC? Sorry, I meant this is the BBC Home Service. I'm at home, and now I'm going to give you the service of a lifetime.
Who are?
Our Lord and Master, who art by heavens. Ha 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 ha. See, that's a little bit of God talk. We have a special communication that goes up the chain. It may only reach as far as Eric, as far as I know.
That's right, sir.
But
And Erica.
and
That's right, sir.
oh, hang on, do it again.
That's right, sir.
I need notice when Erica speaks. Otherwise, we don't know she's up.
We
there.
had a split second.
I had a split
Come
second, yes.
on.
Yes, my hand has got to reach the thing in time of motions of crisis. Anyway, Tall Podge Rog says you two are top of the form this evening. It must be Julia's lovely soup. It is actually. It's still rumbunctious inside me.
I thought you were going to say it's still rumbling around your belly.
No, it's I don't know what rumbunctious means, but it sounded lovely, didn't it? Anyway, there we go. So the
Is
lovely.
it like rambunctious rum?
Yes, it's that rum.
Rumbunctious.
It's an alcoholic beverage which you can place into a glass and gargle with your dentures.
Gargle with your dentures.
Yes, it's always good to get the discoloration of the that coal soap that we use. I say we, I mean I'm talking about me and the Erica and the other one.
Eric.
Yes, Eric. Anyway, that's really good. Station Master Choice says 100 watching, only 22 likes. Please, he says, please don't forget to register your likes. Yes, register them because we are going to release the Vobes app. It's a bit like the COVID app. It will ping at you all day long and tell you to isolate and listen to old episodes of The Vobe Show. And if that doesn't drive you mad, nothing will. But we do our best to muck about with your cognitive faculties.
Oh, don't muck about too much.
No, try not
It is
to.
only a Monday night.
It's only Monday. You've got the rest of the week to get through.
Aye.
So that's all good. Like and subscribe, folks, and keep it all coming, says Stars. Beep. Oh, what happened to the old... oh, there we go. Barbell, have you got your barbell? I would like
Get me in the
to...
head.
I would like to do a bit of barbell, well, bubble lifting. Bubble lift back the mic. Here's one. Oh, it's gone.
Got another bubbles on this nose more.
Anyway, it's a shame that you use champagne. You're not supposed to use champagne in this little box. It's supposed to be a special bubble mix. It's
Best use for it, I think.
get bubbly. It said, oh yeah, put that bubbly in it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we seem to be peaking before we've even got started. But I've just been looking down there and I can see them. I can see them all. That is my
They look like a lovely bunch, don't they?
of coconuts. Some of them are hairy and got strong nuts. Anyway, whilst they're eating their whatever it is that you crack over the head of a chimpanzee, we have got to send you to that place.
I'm getting deported to the sofa.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Do you have kinky shoes on this week?
Sadly not.
Oh,
I do have pretty shoes on.
Oh, pretty shoes.
Pretty but plain.
pretty kinky.
No, No, they're not really.
No, your automated choice. They're not normally. Sorry, not automated.
Irregular choice. Well, I've only got 2 pairs left to show off.
So you're sort of like
saving them for when I really need to pick me up.
Oh, when you need me to pick me up. Well, do they pick you up? You want to get a taxi? That'll pick you up.
Oh no, a lift me up.
Oh, well, yes, because some of your shoes do make you. It's like wearing stilts.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to call you Rumple.
Stilt shoe.
Yes. Stilt shin. Yeah, it's close to a shoe, isn't it? Your shin. Yeah.
Well,
Michael Thornley's eating breakfast here. Sorry, I hope we don't make you puke. There's nothing worse, and well, there's probably plenty of things worse actually, but don't say the word. I won't. Than eating breakfast and then, let's not go there. Shall we get you across the other side of the studio?
Go on then.
All right then.
Do I have to do a funny jig on the way?
I think it's part of the remit.
Par for course.
Yes.
Let's get the jiggy going.
Plenty of time to kill. Oh, I need to put the microphone on, don't I?
I need to put it down too.
Yeah, that's true. There we go. I think you're there, lovely Julie. I think you're actually over there now. Sorry, the colours look a little bit washed out. I don't know why that is. We haven't got any normal things.
Me, I'm a washout.
Oh, you're not. Don't be so silly. So, lovely Julia, let me give you
pick this up.
Oh, have you got? I bet you haven't got the roll call on the thing, have you?
No, I haven't. I need to go and press the button on it too.
Yeah, plus the fact that I haven't actually sent it across to you, which is an awkward. Could you just talk for a few minutes? And
Talking for a few minutes.
Yes,
Hello.
Hello.
1 2 1 2 2 1 2 1.
Yes, I can hear loud and clear. Don't you know? I just got to send myself an email now. Richard@Vobes.com. Why is it when you want to do it, everything is very slow? What are we going to call this? Chat. And there's the link, and there's Lily the Pink. Okay.
Oh, let's drink the drink to Lily the Pink. I need to press the button over there. Are you going to do it?
Yeah, they won't see me, so I'm sneaking in.
I'm not mentioning that you're sneaking underneath me.
I'm at your feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't know that.
So tempting.
What?
Nothing. Can't get the staff these days, can you? Can you, Vobie?
Right, I'm going to just sign in. Hang on. Where's the mouse? Could you press the button? Oh, there we go. Right, I need to find a new... is that a new one? Yes.
Yes.
If I do that, what happens? Okay. Just keep entertain. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Me?
Yes. Who else is here?
A piece of toast. Well, you might have been asking Michael Thornley.
Oh,
who actually is actually eating his
getting you to just
breakfast now.
No, I'm just trying to get you to talk whilst cover for me.
I had toast.
Oh.
I did. Boring. Just boring. We've
Don't
got a
worry, I
phone
can't
call
get to
already.
the phone.
Shall I go over?
Aye.
Aye.
Now there we are. I've got it up for you now. They've rung off.
Never mind.
Right, there you go. Chuck.
I could make a rude joke, but I
Okay,
won't.
You'll have to scrolly and all of that
Ooh.
business. Subsidising.
Oh,
Right. Phew, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, and members of the jury.
so ladylike, ain't I?
Oh, it's all a bit crazy. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the roll call. Oh, hang on. Just before you do that, I've got this for the roll call. Here it is, just for you. The roll call.
Ta-da!
Right, there we go.
Oh, again, it's not starting at the very top.
Oh, beg your pardon.
Sorry, guys, but... right, so we have Colonel Cragratty, Daniel Watkins, and Joanna Jones. I won't send a picture of our tarantula, she says with a laughing face. Yeah, I'd like to see it. I'm not fond of spiders and tarantulas, but I'd like to see it anyway. But I'm sure there's plenty of people who wouldn't. And we have lovely Elaine Whitelock. We have Tall Podge Rog. Daniel Watkins is in the house. And Emily Champion says she could talk all night. And yes, I could listen to you all night too. Lisa L. Hi everyone, she says. Michael White forgot to send the photo of the Irish wolfhound he once owned. Stars B, both of you are wearing florals. Snap. Yay! Yay! Michael Thornley. Looking forward to seeing Emily Champion on Wednesday. And Ron Langley. We have Andrew Norris. We have Claude Schwartz, the Veg Grower Podcast. We have Wilf Meyer. Hello, everyone. And Cheryl Craggs and hubby Al. And we have Moonshade. Moonshade. Ian Dance is in the house. Stars B. Sean's Garden, aka Sean James Cameron, from London, originally from Wales.
Yes.
Via a couple of other places which I forget. One of them's Toronto. We also have here tonight Michael White, who says keep away from Bitcoin. Dean M. Cooper, nice to see you again, Dean. And we have Sean Ford. I wish we had a love thumb.
A love thumb?
What do you mean?
I want a love thumb, I can tell you. I want a love thumb.
Colonel Craig Ratty. And we have Station Master's Choice, Kathy B. Sorry I'm late, she says. No worries. No wuckers muckers.
No wuckers muckers.
We have Dave Ivad. Which Muppet did that music? That was James Hart,
yes,
I think
James,
said.
James Hart is not a Muppet, thank you. Sorry about that, I'm getting distortion on my mic. This is a brand new microphone. Why am I getting some...
That was a satisfying sound from over here.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh.
Anywho, we have Joanna Jones and Linda Kane, Daniel Watkins, Kerry Baldwin, Mark Burgess, and any more? Alison O'Brien, Mike Stevens, hi! And Dave Avad says, I thought you had a photo archive of stained glass windows, Linda Kane. Oh, sorry, he's talking to Linda. That was so professionally done, says Colonel Gragrati. We never noticed anything untoward.
It's a very smooth show, this.
I snorkeled, oh no. Rachel T.S. is in the house. And Ringer Ollie. Good evening, Ringer Ollie. Val Pragnall. Ed Loud. Oh, it's so nice to see Ed Loud out there. It's been a long time. Conehead, whoever that be. Conehead. Was that a reference to... Is there a film?
There's a film called The Coneheads.
Ah, yes. Oh, yes, because they're aliens.
Yes.
And he's got an alien, he or she has an alien emoticon thing there. Emote icon, actually.
Oh, right, fair dues.
Whatever.
Yeah,
Whatever. I can't see any new names there that I haven't already spouted out. If you haven't been mentioned and you would really like to, you've got about 30 seconds to get your name down there.
Fantastic. Right, better get you back to the other side of the studio. Here she comes, ladies and gentlemen. Here it is. Oh, hang on. God, blimey, how about that?
You stopped it already?
Yeah, sorry, I put a slightly...
jigging.
I know. I put a slightly... I don't know why they got these on. Put a slightly shorter one on, you see. I put a shorter one on.
Lord Jeffrey Harrison was also in the house. I'm sorry I missed you. I didn't see... Oh, I did see your name earlier, but that was when I was chatting.
Chat.
I was chatting.
We have...
Anna Jones, I missed you. I'm sorry, darling. Oh, wait.
We have a lot of you sending in pet pictures, which is fantastic. And... Hi. Which is great. So we're going to have a look at some of those very shortly. I should also tell you on the show tonight we have 3 fantastic videos. Wilf Meyer has gone camping in a makeshift camp, not a camp-in van, not a camper van, but an SVU, whatever that is. And Bernie is having lunch. He's not doing his filming, he's just having lunch in Leamington with the lemmings. I'm not sure that's good. And Sean Ford is on Discovery Walk. Guess the number.
20?
21.
Ooh!
Yes, he's come of age. He's got the key to the city. But which city? We will have to see if we can find it. Why are you on the edge of the screen?
I don't know, but I'm going to have to do an addendum on that roll call.
Why? What's happened?
Because we have Lord Jeffrey Harrison.
Yes.
We have Paul Cockerill.
Have we got David Bellamy and the Shoeshine Boys?
We have Lisa L. and Audrey Forbes Hamilton, I believe I missed, and Clive Waterfall.
Oh my goodness! I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Smack my hand. What?
What?
Actually,
sorry, I did. See, I can't do it. It's a nervous Wait, can I smack you in the face? No, of course not.
Because I'll smack you back.
Yes, I know. That's the worrying thing. That is the very worrying thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, we do have 3 videos. It's nearly half past. It's not even near half past. It's 22 minutes past. There's eight precious minutes to go. And you've got your little pets in the menagerie of pets.
I did send a few photos.
So that's rather... Now, we've got rather a lot in here. Pets and plants. What about a pet in a plant? Do you want to see a pet in a plant? Well, this is from Ramiboo, who has sent in Rascal enjoying a bowl of cat mint. If you look close, you can see honeybees, apparently. Let's have a gander. There we go.
Ready, 3, 2, 1.
There's the honeybee down the bottom. I saw that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And so that's cat mint, is it? Is that like... What is the plant?
1 second. Sorry, this came from Ramiboo, didn't it?
Yeah.
And I also missed Ramiboo. Love you, Ramiboo. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Is catmint the same over there as catnip over here?
I don't know.
Oh, well, you should.
Don't know.
We don't know. If
a
you do
shit.
know, yes, because the cat seems to be very at home in there. Ramiboo also sent in Rascal, the pet, in a different pedos. Different pedos. There she is.
He.
It's
I
a
think
he.
Rascal's
I beg your
a
pardon.
boy.
It's a he. Yes.
I think.
Yes, there we are. He's got a little dangly thing underneath. I don't know whether they put rubber bands around the dangly thing.
TMI.
Do they put them and let them drop off like they do with sheep?
No, they actually go under the knife. Yeah.
At the vet?
In anaesthetic. Under anaesthetic.
Oh,
and then the knife.
Well, that's fine. We don't mind any of that. Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to...
Sorry.
Yes.
Moonshade says catmint equals catnip. Now I know.
Oh,
now
right.
I know.
Catmint is catnip.
Excellent.
So no longer do you have to go and buy the expensive stuff out of the bottle and, put it all over, splash it all over. You don't have to do that. All you've got to do is grow some in the garden and the cat will go... I mean, that must be like, the same effect that people have when they... What would it be? Cocaine or heroin or Coca-Cola or, in my case, Ovaltine.
Ramiboo 2 says no, catmint and catnip are 2 different plants, but I believe both are in the mint family.
Ah.
I know nothing.
Extra strong mints. Tree ball mints. Mince meat. Mince pies. Mince your words. Mince across the floor.
Have we got any more, not just specifically cats, but pet photos?
Pet pictures. Yes. Ramiboo sent in a few more. So if you like cats, this is up your alley. This one I think is Missy, if I remember seeing what it was as I put it on.
Oh, she's a pretty girl.
Look at that. And look, she's brought something in from the garden. Whatever that is, like a dead mouse.
Toy.
Oh, it's a cat toy, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, right. I thought it was a dead mouse. Me. But thank you very much. What a lovely. That's is that a tabby? Would you say that's a tabby?
Yeah, she's got tabby markings.
Yeah, there you go. That's enough, isn't it, to qualify?
Yeah. A white and brown tabby. That'll do.
There's another picture of the same cat.
Oh, what a pretty face. Looking up at her mama, no doubt.
Whoa, Gevel. She nearly leapt at me then.
She nearly booped you on the nose.
Yeah, isn't that lovely? Very nice.
Cute.
Pink nose. Look at that very pink nose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. Don't let your cat
whiskers.
wander into the microwave, by the way, just as a word of caution.
Oy vey.
Yeah, I know. It's because that can happen, couldn't it, if you didn't check. Pet Buster is a different type of cat and looks remarkably unlike the first one.
Aww.
I don't know what that is. Is that an Oriental cat? Looks
like a Siamese point.
Yes,
the long-furred one.
I can see the point.
Maybe it's Burmese. Maybe.
It looks burnt.
I used to be much better with that.
That one's been in the oven.
Breeds.
Never mind the microwave. That one's been in the oven and is almost done. Tanma Hyde.
She's so pretty. Sorry.
Yeah.
Did you say what name this one is?
I did. Yes, Buster. I think.
Ah, it's Buster. It's a Himalayan, of course.
Oh yes, a Himalayan. And
he's
him a getting up and.
Himalayan, him a getting up and yeah.
And him a dancing and she's anyway. There we are. Mr. Mocky says a computer mouse. Is that any good? That's a good one. Yeah, send us a picture of a computer mouse. Nana. Right, we're going to take a short break. We've got more pets. If you can't find pets, then send in a picture of
your favourite houseplant.
Your favourite houseplant. Thanks. I was desperately trying to think of something funny and it left me empty. But we're going to go into the video box for our first foray.
Foray.
Our first foray. And
4A?
Four. It's not golf.
5B?
5B and Class 7C. All sit down, pay attention at the back, because Wilf Meyer is going to give you a test at the end of this. Oh. He's gone camping, but did he go in a camper van, or was it a camp-in van, or was it something else? Let's have a look.
Hello everyone. With all this recent interest in campervan, not a camper van, I thought I'd show some clips from some recent camping trips I took and show you a typical campground in the province.
There you go, a little bit of camping, a little bit of gentleness of the woods and cycling off to explore. Lovely tents though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can look back at that in the past tense and think, all those tents I've had in the past, how marvellous they must be.
Yak, 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 yak.
Yeah, thanks. Oh, hello. Why have we got the... I thought there was something a bit odd missing. There's the doodah doodah. Hang on.
Don't forget the doodah doodah.
Yeah, bing. There it is. Look.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Now, you can give us a call on 0793 4746 That is the telephone number. If you rang earlier and you didn't get through for whatever reason, maybe because I was on my bended knees...
at my feet, no less.
At your feet, no less. Then do try again. We would love to hear from you. What would you rather be, or a wasp?
I'd rather be a bee.
Yes. There's a song like that. Would you rather be an elephant than a rhino? Yes, I would. I kind of, I think I would. I'd rather be a pig down the loo. I don't. What about you? I'm going to stop now.
Yeah.
Right. So let's go back to our pets. And Cheryl Craggs has sent in some pets.
Yay.
It's another pussycat. It says, Richard and Julia, here is a pet of my cat Mogwai. Mogwai. She's a black Persian cross. Her name is from the film Gremlins. And here she is.
And if I remember rightly, she's within a week of the same age as my eldest son.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Blimey. So
Cheryl will correct me.
Yeah, about 10ish then.
Yeah.
Gosh,
about
looking good for a 10-year-old. How long do cats live?
They can live up to 30, but that's not so common.
Right. What's the average then?
10 to 15.
Oh, crikey. Don't tell Cheryl.
No, shush. No, 10 years is not so common.
No, that's very... Have no fear, Cheryl. Your cat will live for 100 years.
She's all good. I'll
outlive you.
Mogwai.
And especially if you have it stuffed. Shush, don't say that. It's just not...
It's disgusting.
You could knit one. Oh, Cheryl was going to knit a ferret, wasn't she?
She can't find a pattern for it, unfortunately.
Can't find a pattern for a ferret? I sat on a ferret the other day.
Did you?
Yes,
that's funny, because I sat on a ferret the other day.
Oh, you squished it. You probably don't need a pattern. You could just make it... It's ferret-shaped. It's just a, thought...
Find an otter.
And squish it a bit. Right, Lisa Lambourne. At least I didn't say Lamborghini. Lisa Lambourne says, here is Teddy, very windblown in Littlehampton, waiting for dinner at Grandma's. Don't tell Grandma she was up there. If she was up there, don't tell Grandma she was up there, she'd go bananas. If you can work that out. But here we are. Oh, look at this lovely little thing.
Oh, so
Teddy.
cute.
It looks like a teddy. What kind of dog is that?
I don't actually know.
This is a question. If anybody knows the answer, Linda says, I'm sure Richard's got Tourette's. Thanks very much. I will have Tourette's when I get going in my van. I'll have that feeling of going on tour. It's Vobes and the Vobettes. Anyway, never mind. What a lovely little thing. And how about that?
Don't tell her that she's up that he's up there. That's what that was about.
I got it.
Not allowed on the chairs, I'm sure.
Not
so
allowed.
cute. I mean, how can you say no to that little face?
Yeah.
Oh.
Simon says he's wearing a bikini.
Yeah.
In the previous episode. You know what I mean. The previous photograph. Yes. No, how lovely is that? That's fantastic. Thank you very much. Adorable. Now, here's a question for you, Lisa, and other people who have dogs, as opposed to cats, but I'd be interested to know, do you allow the dog to sleep on your bed? Do you allow cats to sleep on your bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
They are the best weighted blanket you could ever get.
That's true. I mean, when we had a dog, eventually I found... when I was a kid, I had a dog called Cindy, and the dog would get on the bed, but eventually it kept moving along. You'd roll on. Eventually, you rolled out, and the dog continued.
Spread across the bed.
Yeah. What was that all about? I mean, the dog didn't pay rent. It didn't help with the food bill. It, barely didn't even take the dog for a walk. Right, Linda Kane, lovely Linda Kane. Here we go. She says, I don't have a pet, but will my sisters do?
Absolutely it will. They will.
Yes, marvellous. So I don't know what sisters, hang on, did she say what it is? There's 3 to choose from. Right, okay. Oh, 3 pictures. I believe they're all of the same animal.
Oh, is it a Springer Spaniel or Cocker Spaniel?
I don't know.
It's one of the two, I'm sure.
Lovely looking thing. There we go. Look. That's it. There must be a Cocker Spaniel. Look at the cockeyed head.
Oh, bless.
And
bless.
Length of tongue. Blimey.
Cute little thing.
Cute little thing, isn't it? And they're just married in her wedding gown is the same one.
So cute.
Ready to drink a cup of coffee, I notice. Look, nice cup of coffee on the side there. It's what we all need.
Wow,
Fantastic.
Everyone's got such cute animals.
Haven't they? I haven't got any animals. Well, you've got an animal. There's this one during the show.
Yes.
Strange old animal. Right, okay. Shall we do another one?
Go on then.
Any interesting... that name's...
Sprocker.
Sprocker? That's a curious
It's a Springer
name.
Cocker.
Oh, a Springer.
Someone once told me that Springer Spaniels and Cocker Spaniels are from the same litter.
Is that right?
But the bigger ones are the Springers and the smaller ones are the Cockers or something like that. I have no idea whether that's true or false.
Ron Langley sent this in a few days ago in anticipation, and this is Bruno. Where are you, Bruno? There you go.
I have a half Brazilian cousin called Bruno.
Oh.
Good name.
Yeah.
That is a handsome cat.
Does your half Brazilian cousin look like this Bruno?
No.
No.
Surprisingly. Rather not surprisingly. Oh, a handsome cat though.
Thank you so much, Ron Langley, for sending that lovely picture of the cat in. Sean Ford has... What the hell is that?
Is that a chihuahua?
Oh, right.
I
Okay.
think it is.
He says, Richard, I do believe it's pets for today's show. Here's one of Crystal looking through a loo roll. Let's have a little gander.
Aww.
Here we are, looking through a loo roll.
That is so cute.
Gosh, you wouldn't... I mean, it was almost like the old James Bond thing, isn't it? Where it comes walking in, down, and turns to the camera and shoots the audience. Clive Waterfall says, sorry, no pets here since our dog passed away a couple of years ago, but hope to get another dog sometime in the foreseeable future.
Fab. Well, you could send us a picture of your old dog if you've...
if you don't feel too, sad about it.
Yeah.
You don't want to be...
We'd love to love on him or her anyway.
Yeah, we don't want memory jerkers.
Yes, but we don't want to We don't want you to feel upset, though.
Exactly. We'll have one more. If you'd like to give us a call afterwards, somebody, we've got plenty of time to talk to you, and we've got 2 videos to fit in between now and the end of the show. But going back, Andrew Norris is next up. Oh, yes. Can you remember? Can you remember? Remember the 9th of November?
Beautiful Zorro.
Yeah, look.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, there we go.
What a handsome boy he is. I love his bandana around his neck.
Yeah, that's a lovely picture, Andrew. How wonderful.
Just look at the love in his eyes. You can tell he's looking up at his dada.
Yeah.
Oh.
We don't want floods of tears, says John B. No, absolutely not. There we go.
Only floods of laughter tears.
Yes, tears of laughter. Joanna Jones says, I sent a couple of pictures, not of the spider. Okay, well,
Much appreciated, Joanna.
we will have a gander, see if we can find Joanna Jones.
Oh,
yes.
Lisa L's dog,
Yes,
the little
the teddy.
cute teddy, is a Lhasa Apso.
Pardon?
Lhasa Apso. I think that's how you pronounce it.
La-
Lhasa.
Is it laughter
APSO.
lasso? Is that what you said?
Lhasa.
Lassa.
Apso.
Absolutely lasso.
Absolutely cute.
Yes. Let's just have a look. Yeah, we're getting to them. We're getting to Joanna Jones. Yes, I can see there's a plant of yours in the audience. But before we get to there, Jackie, to whom I had a lovely...
Jackie H.W.
Yes, who I had a lovely meal with the lovely Jackie and Miles, her husband Miles, the other night. It was very nice. They invited me over. I said, hi, Rich and Julia. We heard you say it was Pets Night on the Vobes show. So here, Richard, is little Sky. Oh, I met Sky when he was sky high, who was so excited to see you the other night. This photo was taken about 4 years ago.
Oh,
when
it's a pup.
Yeah, a pup. Oh, there we are. Sorry about that. You're supposed to go there. There we go.
Oh,
look at that.
gorgeous.
How lovely. Delightful. And now it's
Lovely golden retriever.
it's a big old... no, I say big. I mean, it's a lovely...
Is it a golden retriever? It looks like it's...
I'm no good at dogs.
I'm guessing Sky is a she.
Yeah, I guess so.
Was she a longer furred animal?
Well, as
Or is it
furry
short?
as that one is still.
Yeah, that's got to be retriever.
Yeah.
Rather than Labrador.
Yeah, no, absolutely delightful. And was very friendly to me.
Yeah.
Dragged me over to the basket
Look at
and
that
gnawed
face.
my leg off.
How can that face be anything but friendly? Look at it.
Exactly. They're very loyal, aren't they, dogs?
They are.
I mean, a lot of people have said to me, why don't I get a dog? And I said, I've got a log. And I bung it in the essay, of course. That's what you do with logs. Right, who else have we got? Kerry Baldwin. Now, we're going to plants. Lovely plants. So she said, my favourite rose in the garden is Constant Spry. Let's have a look. How about that? Wow.
Wow, so lovely.
That is beautiful. Does it take a long time to grow a rose to that extent, or is that, first or second year? Can you do that, or does it take a lot longer?
It's an interesting question.
And that's why I asked it.
Yeah, of course. That looks like a big bloom too.
Yeah, she's still young apparently. 4 years old. I suppose the dog is still young. What age does a dog last till?
They can live 20.
20 years.
25.
So 4 is, I suppose, what's that in human terms?
I'm not so au fait with dogs though.
No.
I've never actually owned a dog myself, but cats I have.
Yes. You've got how many cats have you got?
I have 4 at the moment, and I have no intention of having more.
No.
4 is plenty.
Sean James Cameron has sent in a picture of Amber. Lovely picture here.
I wonder if she's named after her eye colour.
Oh, yes.
Beautiful.
And the beautiful sunshine that's coming in, the amber light that seems to shine as if she was, I don't know, a gardener's pet cat from Wales. May not be. Anyway, that's Sean James Cameron. Thank you very much for enjoying this.
Really loving it. Mr. Mocky says, you don't own cats, they employ you. Yes, this is true.
Yeah, that's... they can be quite... of their, a dog will be very obedient, won't it? But a cat will just...
Not always. Dogs not always obedient, but
No?
yes, generally.
No, that's true. I have to say that...
They are easier to train, I'll say that much. Cats very much have a mind of their own.
Dachshunds are a mind of their own. I'll give you that much.
They probably think they're half cat with that size.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I was trying to... I think Mark...
Kerry Baldwin says, planted about 19 years ago and gets pruned every so often. 19 years, where does the time go?
Who said that?
Kerry Baldwin.
Okay, sorry.
About the bloom.
Oh, about the bloom. Oh, right. Oh, okay. I'm just running through these
Any other
emails,
comments?
just trying to... Right, here we go. This is Ernie. Ernie. Oh, and this, of course, is a photo of Jonesy, named after Corporal Jones.
Oh, bless.
Look at that. How brilliant.
What a gorgeous, fluffy face that is.
Yeah, that's a lovely, fluffy face. Hello, caller. Welcome to the Vobe Show.
Hello, Vobes and Julia. It's Ed Loud.
Ed Loud!
Ed, my mate. How you doing, bud?
How are you?
Still round and squidgy.
Ah,
More
just-
round and more squidgy than ever.
Just how we like you, dude.
We do like that. And
Isn't it lovely to see all these animals today? It's
Yeah.
been making my evening. I miss having pets.
bless your socks of cottons. That was Jonesy from Dorset. Well,
Looks like a silver tabby.
Yeah, silver
Very
tabby.
lovely.
Lovely picture. Thank you. I met Jonesy when I was down
Yes, and you sent me some pictures because you knew I'd love him.
there. Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. So Ed, it's nice to have you back on the show. I know you've been away doing your caring, and I know there's a bit of sad news on that front. A little bird told me. But how are you doing?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm all right. It was just for those who don't know, my father had been ill for 25 years, so it was almost a relief to see him slip away. He was in a terrible old state, so I mean that in the best way. It was just such a relief. But yeah, I'm slowly catching up with the shows as well. I've got 4 months of Vobes to look forward to.
Oh my God,
couldn't
you'll
keep up with all the
overload.
shows.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
But yeah, I got to spend some time with my dad, so it was as nice as such a bad situation can be. And
Yeah.
he wanted a taste of what I used to do with Grandad, which was exploring the countryside with him in the wheelchair. So
And let's face it,
dusted
you are
off
extremely good at that.
Yeah, dusted off Grandad's old wheelchair. I'm not as fit as I used to be. I've sent in some pictures, and you'll see I'm looking really flabby where I've been stuck indoors for quite a while. But I've dusted off Grandad's old wheelchair and got my old man out in the wheelchair and seeing the countryside, and even took him on a BMX trail in the wheelchair.
Did
So
you?
We had a great time. It was as good as such a sad situation can ever be. And he was as light as a feather as well, so I didn't need to be that fit anymore. But yeah, I've sent in some pictures on WeTransfer. I know it's about pets today, but you know, we were out exploring the countryside, so I thought they might be appropriate.
Yeah.
I'm just getting to them now. I've opened the wrong blooming WeTransfer thing. Where is it?
Well, I'm sorry for the reason that you're back with us, but I am grateful that you got to spend that time with your dad, and yeah, I'm sure he thoroughly enjoyed all that time with you.
Absolutely. I mean, my dad hadn't really been outside the house for so many years,
I
and
bet.
was very, very nervous of even sort of just going in the wheelchair. He was frightened people would look at him in a bad light and things like that, and really sort of all the pictures I had of me and Grandad going out and exploring and meeting people that knew me and Grandad sort of changed his mind about it and encouraged him to give it a try. And he lives in a really leafy green area as well, so it's so sad to see that he hadn't made the best of it. And honestly, I really enjoyed my time with him. I've had to sort of neglect my dad somewhat over the years because I was so busy with Grandad.
I was going to say, your granddad needed you. Was that his father?
No, it was...
Your mum's dad, obviously.
Yeah, it was my mum's dad. But yeah, just really thoroughly enjoyed my time with my dad and just exploring. And I think you're probably seeing the pictures on screen of me and Dad and Alex walking around.
I love that photo of you and
park.
Alex, by the way.
Thank you. I'm sure she improves the picture a bit.
Oh, she looks fantastic, doesn't she?
Oh goodness, yeah. She's I'm the skinny one, by the way.
I love her trousers. They're very nice.
Oh, she's
she looks good.
Yeah,
in them.
just she's been an absolute rock as well, and come down every weekend, and just you know, if just nice to get my dad out, you know, and explore the countryside, which is what we do normally. Me and Alex and me and Granddad always explored. And
what's your dad's name?
Sorry, the phone went completely dead there. Sorry.
Weird. What's your dad's name?
My dad's name is Gary.
Gary.
So yeah, he's there's Gary, you know, and just it was the making the best of a bad situation, but it was great for him to get out. The improvement in him mentally on the days that he went out and for a few days after was just amazing. And it's amazing what fresh air can do for people and picking up their mental health.
Absolutely.
And great for me as well. I won't lie. It was wasn't just about him. It was good for me as well
whammy,
to get out. Yeah, and I was, you know, I don't want no one to sit there feeling sorry for me, but the care situation in my dad's case was appalling, absolutely appalling. So even if I did want a break, I couldn't have taken a break. We were trying different care agencies, and they were all just absolutely hopeless. And it was so nice to be able to get out with my dad, even if it was only once a fortnight. That's about all he could manage. But that was a break for me, just time to get to smell the grass. Because I couldn't even go for like a 20-minute walk. Most days my dad was so ill, I couldn't do that. I couldn't leave him because he needed immediate care sometimes. And being able to take him with me was a weight off my mind because I knew he was safe. He was with me.
It's such a horrible situation at the moment. I mean, I went through it with my dad, that you just realise that there is the care industry. Really, a lot of the time, doesn't seem to understand what the first word in that two-word thing is. Care industry. You know.
So you're so right, Richard. And I struggle to call professional carers because there are good ones, but so many of them, in both my granddad's and my dad's case, were not carers. They were just people being paid to come to his address and walk out again.
Yeah, and I found that with my grandparents too.
And they're so, you know, they've got a lot of them, unfortunately, have huge either people to see or things to do, that the personal touch is almost the last thing that they can offer, because they know they've got to do, you know, this task. They've got 15 minutes and then they've got to clear off and go somewhere else.
Yeah, it's so right. And there's so little recognition for people who do care because they care as well. There's no sort of, with the amount, I'll use myself as an example, but there's so many people I've met who are carers that have so much medical knowledge. Myself, I was dressing grade 4 pressure ulcers that go to the bone, that are 2-3 inches deep, you know, with all kinds of different dressings, and that medical knowledge is not used and it's not recognised. And it would be so easy for someone in my situation to just go and just be watched and pass a small test and then be able to have that recognised and then save the government a lot of money, because they won't have to have nurses coming around daily because there's someone trustworthy with the vulnerable person. And there's just no recognition for what carers do. And I always feel very emotional when I sit and think there might be some young lad or lass about to start caring for their grandparent or their mother or father or brother or sister, 16, 18 years old, completely naive about how harsh it is. And the level of support that they will get and the commitment from the authorities is so minimal. And I'm almost tempted to say to them, don't do it. But no one else will do it. They have to do it. And it's appalling. But I want to put a silver lining on all this, because I had a great time with my dad. I barely knew my dad, really barely knew him. And they gave him a few hours or a couple of days at best. So I marched down to where he lives and thought, well, he doesn't want to go into a hospice. He wants to go at home. And I thought, right, that's the least I can do for him. And he gave me 4 months.
That's
You know,
marvellous.
he gave me 4 months, and it was such an effort for him. I know it was an effort. He was ready to give up, and I got 4 months to get to know my dad, which was priceless.
Well, I must say, both your dad and your granddad are very, very lucky to have you. You are a wonderful human being.
Oh, thank you.
And
thank you.
I'm trying not to cry here.
Can I just say to Richard as well, I admired Richard so much for putting those videos up of his dad when he was pushing his dad in the chair and taking him on the paths and things. And I know that must have been really hard for Richard at the time, but I admired Richard so much for that, and I can guarantee that helped a lot of people out there.
I mean, they're still up, and I do hope so. Every now and again, I'll get a comment on one of those videos, and it is nobody can really understand that relationship that you have with somebody when it's that personal. And I didn't always get on with my dad, and of course my dad had dementia, and so it made it very difficult on occasions because he kept thinking I was his parents. He'd lost the real connection, but that was fine. You know, with dementia you go along with how they think. You don't try and correct them, because what's the point? You're only going to end up in an argument, and you don't want to stress them or confuse them anymore. So if he thought I was his dad, that was good enough for me. It kept him calm and he felt safe. But it's incredibly hard, and so anybody, you know, I have a lot of respect for those people like yourself who give up whatever it is they're doing in life to take time out. And as my friend Nigel Cooper said to me when I was in extreme pain with my eye, which was a different situation completely, but this one phrase that stuck with me is that no matter how traumatic something is, it will pass. And it will come to an end, and then you'll look back and reflect on the experiences, as I'm sure you will too.
Yeah, absolutely. And I try my best. My dad didn't really feel comfortable being a public face. He said, when I'm gone, you can tell people and use the pictures, but while I'm here, I just wanted peace and quiet.
Yeah.
So I respected that and didn't tell too many people what I was doing in great detail. But my granddad was completely the opposite, and while he still had his mind, he wanted to help people, and it was so great to use my granddad in a positive way. And when he got the dementia, he'd had times where he could sign things and agree to his face being used and things like that. And I was amazed, because I thought no one would really be interested, but then I was inspired to just share a few pictures and the story and stuff by a charity that I got involved with, and I was amazed how many people contacted me and were inspired. You know, they'd say, "Oh, I didn't take my mum out for years because I was frightened that she'd become embarrassed."
I think it's very good to share these things, and because people are frightened in a way of doing this stuff, and what you've done has been absolutely remarkable. We've got to move on, unfortunately, but
of course,
but it's lovely to have you back in the fold.
It's great to be back, and you won't be getting rid of me.
No, great, fantastic. Ed,
All right.
thank you so much.
We love you, Ed.
Take
we love
care.
you.
Look after yourself.
Speak soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. There we go. A very emotional phone call there from Ed from a very difficult situation, but it's lovely. You know, people often disappear and we wonder where they've gone, and they're doing something for whatever reason it is, and then, you know, of course, they're very much welcomed back. You're watching The Vobes Show with the lovely Julia and myself. There's some fantastic comments in there. We are going to go to another video in a second. And in the video, we're having a look and catching up with good old Bernie, who, I'm reliably informed, is having his lunch in Leamington. I wonder if he's going to go and visit the spa.
Just standing beside a park here, and I'm in Royal Leamington Spa, named by excuse me, Queen Victoria, because she came and stayed here and she happened to like the place. Oh, that's a nice little shot through there, standing beside a park. And I'm going to go in and have a look in a minute. But it's rather nice at the waterfall. It's a town of contrast here because you've got some Regency style buildings, like that one up there that we can just about see, and then you have a complete contrast, because as you work this way you have the law courts, which are a very modern building and not particularly nice to look at, very much in stark contrast with everything else. And then we come down to the corner here, where you see our trusty steed for the week is parked up, and you have this rather nice, with these colonnades at the front here. Yeah, look at that. But what a contrast to the ugly modernist building of the law courts. Anyway, let's take a little walk. Looking that way you have some of the old Regency style buildings. Yet another park over there. And there you see pump rooms and bars when people used to come here to take the waters for their curative properties. There's another rather nice fountain. Very interesting design there. Rather nice. But there's another. For all I know, that may be all that's left of the old days here. But we're definitely in the most historic part of it. Jeffson Gardens. Yeah, complete with noisy ducks as usual. Isn't that nice? And if we just walk this way, there's a waterway down there. It doesn't appear to be flowing, but I'm guessing that that's the River Lem, from which Leamington Spa gets its name.
There we go. All you ever needed to know about Leamington Spa. Thank you so much, Bernie, and what a wonderful thing to behold. I have been to Leamington Spa many, many years ago, and I believe there was the opening of a shopping centre, and a bunch of entertainers, including myself, was there to do it. I don't think I've ever been back since then, but that must have been about 20 years ago. So it was nice to see bits of it in your video there. I'm afraid none of it jogged a memory for me. Now you may remember, or you may not remember, but I was invited out for a lovely dinner with Jackie HW and Miles, her husband. We had a fantastic dinner, met Sky the dog, had this wonderful meal, and I was given a few lovely gifts as well. One of which I've saved for the show.
Don't shave it.
The first Heath ferret. I sat on a ferret the other day Well,
Don't sit on that.
one of these days I'm going to crack it open. I'm going to drink the Thirsty Ferret the other day, but probably not in tonight's show. It's too warm and I'll be on the floor. But thank you very much, Jackie. I just wanted to share that with the lovely audience who is enjoying looking at it, hopefully. Thank you, Bernie. That was very nice. We're back to the pets. Now, the lovely Julia has got some pets. We're going to look at those shortly. But also she's said that she may sing us a song.
I may, because I struggled to get time to practice my ukulele this week. And I did try to pick something up with it in the lead up to the show today, but I failed. So I may sing a little song that Kerry Baldwin's Rose reminded me of.
Oh, well, we look forward to that. Meanwhile, Sean James Cameron has sent in Rusty, the allotment cat.
Oh, look at that face.
Look at that. Very contented. Now, that's a ginger tabby, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
A ginger and white tabby.
Oh, ginger and white
Ginger
tabby.
and white.
On the old allotment.
Look at his jowls, though. Just want to smush them. Mwah.
For sure. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that.
Are we keeping you up?
Yes, you are. Yes, it's been a
sorry, go to
long
sleep.
session. Thank you very much. Oh.
I was putting you to sleep.
Oh.
Yay, let's go.
Sean Ford has, just in case, sent me the same thing again. Jeffrey Harrison says, I couldn't find a picture of my favourite plant or my favourite pet, but my daughter came round and, I can't quite read all of this, but came round,
Maybe the best thing I could ever want.
Oh, the best thing I could ever want. Yeah, right, okay. Thanks, Lord Jeffrey. There we go. A nappy, a dummy, a bib, and a vestie. Perfect.
But where's the baby that goes in it?
Aye.
Oh, was that the news?
Is that the news?
Was that her bringing the stuff around to give you the news that you're going to be a granddad?
Yes, is that like a hint?
Yes. Yes, confirm this for me.
Joanna Jones, finally we got to your email. Sorry about the long delay. She says, I thought this would be better than the tarantula. This looks lovely. Have a look at this and tell us what it is. Is that a rubber plant?
That's a rubber plant.
Rubber plant, yeah.
My mum and dad had a very tall one of those when we lived in Saudi Arabia when I was a wee. And I used to climb it. Hence my first proper word was dangerous. Don't climb it, that's dangerous.
Oh, I see, not rubber. Rubber.
No. Nope.
Can you get rubber from a rubber plant? Why are they called rubber plant? Or is it made of rubber? Is it a real plant?
It is a real plant, yes.
Yeah, it's not plastic or anything like that. It's not made of rubber.
I mean, it feels rubbery. I don't know whether the sap
is rubbery.
Is
that what it is?
I think actual rubber comes from a rubber tree, doesn't it?
Monstera cheese plant. Oh, Swiss cheese plant. Oh, it's a cheese plant.
Monstera or cheese plant. Ah.
Oh, it's not a rubber plant. Oh, right. Sorry, there we are. There's us waxing lyrical about rubber plants. And, of course, it's got nothing...
She has 5 of them, Cheryl does.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you very much, Joanna Jones, for your lovely rubber plant.
Very nice.
Anne Wright has given us a picture of Poppy. Lovely, lovely picture of Poppy. What kind of... dog is...
she looks like a Jack Russell.
Is she a Jack Russell? We would love to know. Mr. Mocky says, is it Anne Summers? No, not Anne Summers, you fool. That is a Jack Russell, looking very alert, as if suddenly he's seen a rabbit or something.
Such a cutie. Look at those lovely velvet ears.
Beautiful. Lord Jeffrey has confirmed that his daughter is having a baby.
Yay!
So
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Woohoo! That is such happy news.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't come out like an Eric, you'll be all right. My pet says Joanna Jones, Ralph. Let's have a look at Ralph, shall we? Ralph looks looks enjoyable. Here's
Looks
Ralph.
like a Chihuahua cross. Is it a Chihuahua cross, Jack Russell?
He doesn't look cross at all, does he?
He looks absolutely adorable. Aww. Synchronised R-ing.
Yes, if you can synchronise your R-ing, you're on to a roaring success. He says, not knowing what the hell he's talking about. Lovely. Lynn Saunders, otherwise known as Monster. I forget what your Monster. What is it?
What? Monstera.
Lynn was in. Worked on those films that I did back in the day, but I can't remember your handle on here. What is it? It's like Monster something or other. I can't remember now.
I haven't seen such name.
Yeah, we have Moon. It's
Moonshine.
Moonshine. Yes, Moonshade. There we
Moonshade.
go.
Yeah.
Sorry, not Monster at all. I beg your pardon. Yes, here we go. This is Lynn's lovely looking dog. Here we go. Is that a poodle?
It looks very poodle, doesn't it?
Poodle, or is it a cross with...
Or is it a Bichon Frise?
A what?
Bichon Frise.
Oh yeah, Bichon Frise. What the hell?
It's a very small, very poofy white dog.
Oh, nice.
Much
yes.
like that.
Oh, lovely.
That one looks, I don't know, looks a bit long-legged for a Bichon Frise.
Looks very happy, doesn't it? Very
Yeah.
happy. It looks like something in a sort of 1970s TV show, like you'd have on Morecambe and Wise. I don't know why.
Another fine bandana on the pooch.
And look at these two lovely cats peering out. You going out? No, after you. No, after you. No, after you. No, please.
A ginger and a patchy tortoiseshell.
Oh, they're beautiful, beautiful cats.
Gorgeous.
Moonshade is Lynn. Yes, that's right. Thanks, Moonshade. Sorry, I was thinking monster. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, I knew it came with
Probably
an M.
confused with the Monstera, what we thought was a rubber plant.
Exactly. Oh, there's my emails.
Not that we think you're a rubber
wanna
plant,
see
of
all
course,
that?
Lynn.
So Jeanette has. Oh, sorry, not Jeanette. This is Audrey. Audrey's Ford Hamilton's Rowley and Tess and Teddy. Rowley, Tess and Teddy. Oh my! Look at this.
Oh, lovely. Beautiful.
Wow! In the snow. What are they?
Are they wolfhounds or deerhounds? No, deerhounds are massive. I don't know. I'm not so familiar with them.
Shaggy.
They're gorgeous, though, aren't they? They're like long-haired lurchers.
Yeah. Wow. That's
Gorgeous.
amazing.
Or greyhounds, rather.
Are they? What are they, Audrey? I'd be interested. And there's another one here as well. Let's have a
Beautiful
look.
dogs. Oh, wow.
I can't.
Gorgeous.
Can't blow that one up. I wouldn't want to blow it up. So lovely looking. Lovely looking. Some sort of hound. Is it?
Irish hound.
An Irish hound.
Dave Ifad reckons.
Ah, brilliant. Fantastic. Thank you very much.
Aha! Moonshade says her pup is a Cavachon, a Bichon Frise crossed with a Cavalier Spaniel. Huh? Wouldn't have guessed that. I'd have thought maybe crossed with a miniature poodle, but that's pretty cool. Aha! Oh.
And this one here, this is not so much guess the animal, but guess whose pet it is.
I think that's got to be Richard Suggett.
Yay!
Yay!
Well done.
Look at that.
Look, that's a brilliant shot.
Look
isn't
at
it?
her wattle on that.
That is amazing. I love that picture. You should definitely use that as the Veg Grower podcast leaflet. If you were handing out
I
leaflets,
want to kiss that pig so much.
it's like I
Mwah.
listen. It's like you could have a bubble coming out. I listen every week. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you so much, Richard. That is a joy to see.
I'm still trying to dry my eyes from Ed's phone call.
Oh, no.
Gosh.
Are you still crying?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, here we go. Lynn does say, forgot to say, the dog is Virgil. He's a Cavachon.
Oh, the dog's name is Virgil.
Oh, sorry, the dog's name is Virgil.
Is that from...
Thunderbirds?
There, Thunderbirds.
And two of my cats, Scooby, the ginger, who died last year.
Sorry to hear that.
Oh,
And
that's
Luna
sad.
the Tortie.
And Luna the Tortie. My other two cats are black one and one black and white one. 3 black ones. Three black. Blimey, you've got a whole bloody a whole zoo. Sorry about the bloody coming in.
Stop swearing.
No, I beg your pardon. Right, here we go. We've got Patrick Brooks has sent in. This is Sammy. He's 4 years old, a working cocker spaniel. He likes chasing squirrels and must be a frustrated miner as he loves to dig holes. And here he is. Look at that. It's a lovely picture. Ooh, nearly chopped his head off. There he is. Look at that.
I'm absolutely loving this week's theme.
Wow. Fantastic. Lovely garden as well for him to be...
Virgil is from Virgil and Dante.
Oh, Virgil and Dante. Yes, of course. Of course, he says, going...
I don't know what that is either.
It's classic Greek stuff.
Right. Not very cultured, am I?
No, I'm not cultured either, but I know enough of... I've heard enough of... In Our Times with... the bloke from the South Bank that used to do the South Bank show. What's his name? The bloke who did on the South. He's very old now. BBC Radio 4 in Our Time, always doing things about Virgil and Dante and, these sort of things. Can't remember his name. He must be as old as God. Somebody will tell me in a minute. I'm struggling to remember. Remember? I'm trying to. Bragg, Melvin Bragg, thank you very much. Yes, Melvin Bragg, thank you. Yes, John B's also there, Mark Burgess in Melvin Bragg. Lisa Lambourne has says, don't expect to play this. Oh, might give you and Julie a lovely giggle. It's the first time I ever let her off the lead. Oh, it's a movie. Okay, I will download it. And if
Lost her in the Thames.
If I can play it, I will. Hang on, bear with me.
Bearing with.
So we'll have to...
I lean forward to do that.
Yeah, so we're doing it this way, which is a different way of playing it, and I don't know if there's any audio, so we'll see. Let's rewind and try again.
Teddy bear. Teddy. Teddy. Teddy, come. Teddy! Teddy! Come here.
Lost forever. Oops.
Lost us too.
Lost us too. Lost forever.
Bless you.
Thank you so much for sending that in. That was hilarious.
That was funny.
Brilliant stuff. Love that.
Oh.
Presumably you managed to pick up Teddy before he got sailed away or swam away. Clive Waterfall. This looks fantastic. He says, our late dog, Misty, late as in dead, not on time. She was a Chinese crested powder puff, inherited from my mum when she passed away, the mum that is. Chinese crested are usually mostly bald.
I was going to say,
Sounds
it didn't
familiar?
look like one.
But the powder puff version is hairy.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I mean, they look very intriguing, and I have to say, a lot of people think they look ugly, the bolder ones, but that is super cute. I love the wind in his ears as well. Oh.
How beautiful. I hadn't realised just how many varieties of dog there are in the world.
Oh, yes.
It seems to be a never-ending supply of dogs.
Yes. Well, us humans, we do like our dogs, and therefore
indeed.
we have bred several. And they were very useful for all sorts of different hunting, weren't they? There was there's all sorts of hunting dogs, you know, the deerhounds, wolfhounds, Irish wolfhounds.
Dachshunds.
Yeah.
They're not so good for hunting.
And then there were sheepdogs and things like that. And dachshunds. No, but I'm sure they were bred for going down little holes like terriers.
Oh, to catch the ferrets. I mean, to catch the rabbits or something.
Yeah.
I sat on a ferret. I must tell you about it sometime.
Yeah, maybe you should.
We've got a couple more to have a look at, ladies and gentlemen. But before that, we've got one more video. We're going to try and get Julia to sing us out. So that's all very exciting today. Lots of things are going on. But we're going to go back into the viewers' video box. For Sean Ford has got his 21st birthday of videos in his Discovery Walk collection. This is a little bit longer than normal, but we will allow it on this occasion because he's a good dude. And this one is, well, I'll let him do the description of it. Why not?
Hello friends, and welcome to Discovery Walk 21. Today I'm going off to a nature reserve called Four Wood Nature Reserve, which is just above Crowhurst over there. So I'm going on the outskirts now, moving out from around Coombe Valley. So it's a beautiful hot summer's day, actually scorching. I've got a flask of tea and a tin of tonic water and a couple of packets of tissues. Wheat is looking absolutely gorgeous now, soon to be harvested. It's a beautiful field, full, far as the eye can see, glorious wheat. Right, on with my trek. It's about a 3-mile walk I've got to do, I think. I'll find out when I time myself, see how long I take to get there. So just to get you bearings of where I am, I'm just come up to Crowhurst, and here's the map. So Crowhurst is down here. The yew tree I'm going to walk past and say hello to is here, and then up here we go to Four Wood Nature Reserve. It's quite large, very woody, I've seen on the satellation navigation. So I shall wander up there now. here's the majestic yew tree that I met at Beltane. So I'm just nearly there now, just got to walk along that road up there, and then I reached one of the entrances. There's a long path then that takes you into the woods itself. So just get your bearings. I'm by the yew tree at Crowhurst, which is in St George's Church behind me, and the reserve is just up there. And there's a road, as you can hear, just here as well. Let's just go. And here we are, Forward Nature Reserve. There's the map. If you get lost, just come back here and start again. Oh, there's a lovely bit of water down there. This looks kind of fun. There's the entrance. Here we are. Forward. Very quiet. Apart from the odd plane flying over. One of those little titchy planes which are noisy compared to the peacefulness out here. Listen carefully. All you can hear now is the wind blowing through the trees and the birds and the bees. Look at that. That goes right down. God, that's a deep drop. Right down there, off down south. Right, so let's carry on my path. Yep, looks like I've done the complete circle around here. So I've gone all the way along here, around here, and I'm coming on to the road. Which I think, oh, there we are. There. It says you are here, but I am here, not you. There you go, so I came into here, all the way around. I think I went up here, didn't see any water mint or purple orchids. You said orchids then. Right, there we go, beautiful, lovely, lovely wood indeed, very, very peaceful, very quiet, stops you thinking, which is lovely, stops you nattering on about things. Well, thanks for watching me, Sean, on Discovery Walk number 21. See you next time.
That was nice.
Thank you so much, Sean, for bringing us some more lovely trees.
Ah, it's fantastic. Lovely to see you walking around in the countryside, and I'm envious actually because I've not been out for the last 2 weeks really, apart from the farm walk, not being able to get out and do anything because taking a bit of a break.
Falmer Pond, sorry. It wasn't. Really,
oh yes.
We didn't walk though, did we?
No, we went by.
We were
bus.
tempted to walk around the pond, but it was a bit wet. And I didn't have suitable footwear.
No. But no, lovely to see that. Thank you so much. Gives us a bit of outdoors when you're stuck in, which is superb. We've got a little video from Monsieur Le Nori in Croatia.
That's to Andrew Norris,
That's
if
Andrew
anyone
Norris, yeah.
wants to know.
Zorro and Baggy coming up. The lovely Julia's going to sing us out. But we've still got a couple more of these wonderful pictures to quickly run through. So this is from Lee Fitchie. This is our cat, Jonesy, he says, named after the cat from the Alien film. Didn't know that. So there we go. Look at that.
Oh, look at him.
Carrying a big star on his back,
Yeah.
by the looks of things. Beautiful cat, just with a
Lovely,
bit of
just
a...
the tongue just poking out there.
How lovely.
Bet he was mid-lick.
Yeah, so there we go. Thank you very much for that one. And what have we got next on our little journey into the world of? Mike has... Stevens, thank you, has attached a photo of the Royal William Rose. The plant is just a few months old, grown from bare root. Thanks.
Wow.
Thank you very much, Mike. Apologies for stumbling over your name.
Beautiful.
Isn't that lovely? Superb. I guess
So lovely.
we're getting to that point where a lot of these flowers are going to start to decline, aren't they, as we get past the...
Am I the only person who finds... Well, I'm quite a tactile person anyway, but am I the only person who just wants to just touch the petals
Definitely.
particularly of roses? Just wow.
This is Dale, and his hunting dog, or his dog at least, is hunting
Pixies.
Hunting pixies, yes. And there's a little pixie door.
Oh.
Knock, knock. Is there anybody in? 3 raps for yes, 2 for no. Oh.
Ooh.
What does 3 mean?
You said 3 raps for yes, didn't you?
Oh, did I?
That's what I thought.
I open my mouth sometimes and I have no idea what I say. Yeah, there we are. 3 raps for yes, 2 for no, 1 for go away, I don't want to be disturbed. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for that. We also have Sammy. This is
Patrick Brooks.
Michael White, I think this is. Sammy demonstrates the skills. Oh, this is a video. I've got to download that. Hang on, bear with me. Video's not so easy to play immediately, just so everybody knows. But I will try my best. Hang on. Just got to get the thing organised. There we go.
Lisa L agrees with me, yes. They're so soft. I remember trying to make rose water when I was little. Yeah, me too.
Here we go. Fantastic.
Clever little pooch.
Not so easy, is it? Not so easy getting around those gates when you're a dog with a massive great stick in your mouth. I think that's pretty much it. Rami Boo has sent her... Oh no, this is about the catnip. Sorry, that's just an email without anything in. And Buster quickly sitting on the couch. This is Buster sitting on the couch.
Legs akimbo.
How marvellous.
We didn't even get through my pets.
No, well, yeah, I hope you say that, but we're going to fly through these. Sorry about it. I didn't expect to get so many, did you?
No, well, I should have realised that a lot of people have pets.
So, this one, Julia, who is this?
This is Baby Mojo.
Oh. And how long ago was Baby Mojo a baby?
Excuse me. Ah.
That COVID, I know, it keeps getting everywhere, doesn't it?
He was about, we'd had him for a few days at that point. So he was about 8-9 weeks.
But how long ago?
But that was 2 years ago, almost.
All right.
Almost, because little Jojo's nearly 2. And basically, Mojo was conceived when Jojo was born.
Oh, see. Oh, right.
So there's 8 weeks difference. Or
2 years in it.
No, 4 months. Yeah.
2 years in it?
Yeah.
Roughly 2
He's now
years
2
old.
years old.
Okay, so that's one of your pets. This one, on the other hand, is because we've had a lot of cats, we've had a lot of dogs.
We've had a chicken.
We had a chicken. We haven't had now.
And this
it's
one is an
interesting.
heirloom pet.
What? An heirloom?
Heirloom pet, yes, because my sons will inherit him from me eventually.
Because they live to a ripe old age?
Hopefully he'll live to about 80 years of age.
80?
80, yeah. He is currently 12, 13, 14 actually. 14.
And it's a tortoise?
Yes, he's a tortoise. He's a Herman's tortoise.
Oh, and what's his name?
His name is Eric.
Eric?
Eric.
Can't possibly be Eric.
Yeah, he was named Eric long before I met him.
Oh.
That's right, sir.
What?
He was actually named after two different Erics. One, Eric Draven from the Crow film. I was absolutely obsessed with that for a number of years. And Eric, the prince from Little Mermaid.
Fair enough. Here we go. More cats.
That's my mama with
Yes.
her two cats, who are Tammy on the left there, the ginger and white, and Ruby on the right. She's a mostly white but tortoiseshell. Now Tammy, in the middle, the being in the middle there is she's the daughter of my cat Sapphire, and Ruby is the daughter of my other cat Emerald, who are in turn sisters, Emerald and Sapphire.
Emily Champion says that someone's stolen her tortoise. Is that a common thing, that somebody would nick a tortoise?
Yeah, they can get stolen.
And Lisa L says her tortoise only lived till 852. Still a ripe old age, isn't it? If you're looking after a tortoise, and it's like, who's going to go first?
Yeah, I mean, it's it's kind of luck to a certain degree, because things happen. Sometimes they get unwell, but there's mojo on a wall.
So this is that young kitten that we
young
saw.
Kitten, yeah, but
and
just
this is fairly
about
recent.
2 months ago.
Right, so it's grown up quite a lot.
Yeah.
Stalking around the place.
It's funny because my girls have shorter legs. My girl cats, they have shorter legs, and they can't quite walk over the spikes like that. So it's just funny seeing him just stroll along, and they're kind of like arched bellied.
Oh, I see.
Hilarious.
Yeah. And finally... oh,
no, there's more than that.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's all I could see, but we'll go to this one. Who's that?
This is Tammy, another picture of Tammy, because I sent this one before I found the other picture of both of them with my mum.
So this is at your mum's place?
Yeah, this is Tammy.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Let me just see if I can find some more. That's all I've got, unless you sent them more than one in one email.
Sean's asking, how do you know when a tortoise is dead if they spend all their time in the shell? They don't spend, well, they don't spend all their time tucked into the shell, but yeah, you can definitely tell when a tortoise is dead.
I'm going to go to Mr. Norris and his video. What did I do with it? I think this is... Oh, golly. I downloaded it now. Hang on a minute. Where's the downloads?
Yeah, sorry, we've only seen one of my cats and one of my tortoise and two of my mum's cats. But I actually think of my mum's cats as my grand kitties because, well, I was their midwife. And I talked to them when they were in utero. The whole time I used to put my face to their mum's bellies and go, love you, Bobbers. Can't wait to meet you. As one does, right?
Yeah,
right?
we definitely do that. I'm just looking. I've downloaded it and I can't find these
Sean
things.
Ford is asking what pics shall we do for next Monday, the Vobes show. That's a very good idea. A good point, I mean.
Right, okay, so sorry about that. You may have heard some erroneous sounds just then. So this is Zorro and Baggy together. Sorry about when videos come in at the last minute, I can't get them on the system in the normal way, so not very easily. But anyway, that's just an excuse. Here is them both. One swimming. I guess this is Baggy on the top there, and Zorro doing the swimming.
The front crawl. That, oh my God.
Doing the doggy paddle.
Yeah. That water though, wow. I'm sure we've seen a little video before of Andrew Norris swimming in that water.
Oh yes,
sure.
Very nice. I'll send a late photo of my dog, says Michael White. Thanks. We're rushing to get through now. And I'm just going to refresh the emails just in case there's any more to see. I think that's about it. Rami Boo sent me something,
really
but I'm trying to open it. That's
Just
another.
check if mine actually all went through.
This is a video of Ramiboo's cats.
Oh. Hmm.
Rascal, did you take the whole bowl? Did you take the whole bowl for yourself? Did you take the whole bowl for yourself? Oh, you're so funny.
And that's it. I think that was started again, didn't it? Brilliant. Thank you so much for sending them all in. We have run out of time now, so please cease and desist sending in any more pictures of cats. Can't find any more of your... Oh, wait, there's a whole load.
That list
golly.
there.
Well, maybe we can show them next time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, all right. Yeah, I can see that you're upset. So, here we go. These are... Tell us who this is.
These are babies. This is baby Jojo and Maisie. Maisie is also Ruby's sister and my cat Emerald's daughter.
Is that Joe?
That's Joe.
I don't recognise him as Joe.
No, I know, it's because now he's got all that curly hair. And
Oh, gosh.
He's got a toddler face now, not a baby face.
Yeah, blimey.
Mhm.
How about that? That's amazing. Right, I just got to go and find the others
In
now.
fact, I think you could see one of my irregular choice heels in the corner of that picture. This one is babies Jojo and Mojo.
Ah, yes. Gosh, it looks quite happy and content then. They were the days.
They both look so cute. Oh. And yes, Lisa, I do talk funny to my cats. Usually.
Right, this is
Another quick one of babies Mojo and Jojo in my arms, both of them this time. So cute.
And both of them
Sleeping.
fallen
Yeah.
asleep by the looks of things.
Yeah.
Oh, bless their socks.
Mojo is so good with Jojo. Joe can come right up to him, just put his arms around him and give him not a tight squeeze, but a squeeze, and Mojo will just take it. And here's Mojo now.
Much bigger.
Yeah.
Much bigger. And Mojo seems to upset and annoy the other girls, doesn't he?
Yes, I had hoped that he would feel some sort of protectiveness over the girls in the house, but no, he just terrorises them. This is Emerald. Ah, she's my baby. She's my little shadow. She's for want of a better word, she's my familiar. She's the one I have a very close bond with. Not that I don't love all of my other ones, but yeah, she's my girl. She's very intuitive. She always knows when I need her.
And finally,
and this is her sister Sapphire
with
Joseph. Hey Jojo.
How long ago was that?
That was last month.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's growing up really quickly, isn't he?
Yeah, in these photos he is.
In the photo, well, in real life as well.
Yeah. I mean, it's insane. When you think about it, he was 7 months old when the pandemic began. And now he's going to be 2 in August.
Gosh, that is amazing.
I know. The funny thing is, you were saying about your friend, was it Nigel Cooper,
Yes.
telling you that this will pass?
Yes.
I remember you telling me that when I was absolutely sick to the pregnant belly, with Jojo in utero, and I was absolutely miserable because I just couldn't stop being sick. I could barely keep anything down, and you're like, it will pass, just get,
You've got to grin and bear it, but there will be an end.
In about 2, before you know it, it'll be 2 years down the line, and you'll be like, well, what was I worried about? And guess what? Here we are.
And this is the horrible thing. I mean, time does pass. You think it's all, slowed down because you're in pain and suffering or whatever it might be. But before you know it, it's gone, and then you look back and go, by God, as you say, 2 years ago. And the show, unfortunately, has passed. Before you know it, we've come to the end. However, the lovely Julia is going to sing us out.
Yes.
So she's going to make her
For
way...
your sin.
For your sin. She's going to make her way over to the other side of the studio.
But no jigging this time.
No jigging.
I'm done with the jig.
Yes, you go and do your thing over to the sofa, which is there waiting for you. The lovely Julia. And while she goes to do that, let me just remind you that we have the lovely Emily Champion with us on Wednesday, which is the day after tomorrow. And we're looking forward to Mayhem and Chaos with the lovely Emily Champion. And then Friday, hopefully Julia will be back, but remotely on the old didgeridoo, the internet thing. So, lovely Julia settling herself in over there. I'm going to put my headphones on so that I can just monitor the sound. And apologies, by the way, for not getting many of your phone calls in. I know, people tend to sort of want to get ringing towards the end of the show, but the real thing is try and call at the beginning of the show. Anyway, you're just sorting out your stuff over there, Julia, which is great. I would like to say a big thanks to Wilf Meyer for his camping video, to Bernie for his lunch at Leamington Spa, Sean Ford for his lovely Discovery Walk, and to all of you sent either video clips or indeed the pictures of your animals, your pets, and your wonderful flowers. So remind us, lovely Julia, what it is and why you are singing what you are singing.
Well, this was written by Ralph McTell. I know it from Mary Hopkins having sung it. It's called Kew Gardens. I was reminded of it because there's a line in there talking about a man who spotted a lady who was touching a rose in the garden. So Kerry Baldwin's rose, and then Mike's made me think of it. So
how lovely. Well, we very much are looking forward to it.
I can hope, and I do hope that I can do it some justice. I maybe should have gone and blown my nose because I'm still all wet in the face from Ed's news.
You need a hanky?
No, that's fine. We'll just have to put up with it. Sorry.
I can quickly run and get one.
No, it's all right.
Some tissue paper.
I could go to the bathroom and deal it with it myself, but it's fine.
Okay, fair enough. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the lovely Julia is going to give you a wonderful. She's just having a quick swig there. Lovely Julia is going to give you a lovely rendition. And okay,
I think so.
Here she is.
The air was cool on lily pools, hazy, lazy, and here and there he'd stop to stare, admiring all the flowers, wandering on for hours. The sun was warm across the lawns, scented, blended. He saw her linger, and with a finger open up a rose, standing on tiptoes. And suddenly the rain came flurrying, sending the two of them scurrying, helter-skelter for the shelter. And feeling bolder in the big pagoda, he gently inquired her name. And they waited till the sunshine came, Kew Gardens, and for a while the griffin smiled, kindly, blindly, till the evening bell broke the spell, and sadly they said goodbye. And one of the griffins cried, Kew Gardens, something like that.
Brilliant. Fantastic. Well, sorry, my microphone's on. Fantastic. Absolutely brilliant. You've got a stunning voice.
Thank you. I love singing. I do. It gives great endorphins. But I usually sing best in the shower.
Oh, dear.
Yes.
So, next week, ladies and gentlemen...
No. No, that's my personal time.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
Not even my kids are allowed to come in there.
No, fair enough. Absolutely. You're not going to get the audience. Will get a strike, no doubt, from YouTube. Brilliant stuff. Thank you so much, Julia, for singing us out of the show.
Thank you for putting up with it.
It's been absolutely fantastic for us to have all your wonderful pictures of animals and things. Alison O'Brien says that she sent in a picture of guinea pigs, but I just had a look and it hasn't come through, unfortunately. So apologies for that if we didn't get to show your pictures. But that's it for this evening. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been absolutely wild. It's been manic on the email account, which has been great. Thank you, Julia.
Thank you, Richard.
Until Wednesday then, take care, have a good couple of days, and from Julia and I,
good night.
Good night.